10 Tampa Bay meteorologist Colleen Campbell joins us right now. It's going to feel great.
Yes,
outside.
especially tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now, Sunday, we will have that rain chance as we head into the second half of the day. I wouldn't necessarily cancel plans on Sunday. Just be aware that you may run into a shower for the second half of the day, in the afternoon and the evening.
Great.
So,
Not
yeah,
bad.
let's get
Not
to
bad.
it. Here's a little look into the weekend forecast, your planner, if you will. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny, a dry day, beautiful. Sunday, we have those clouds increasing, and yes, those showers starting up as that front approaches our area. Now, the coastal areas will see the rain first, and then that front will kind of lose its steam, stall out, and then some of our interior locations will see that rain Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. But it's not going to be a washout. We're just looking at a few scattered showers. Also, temperatures pretty pleasant here. We will be starting off tomorrow morning in the mid-60s, some areas even cooler than that. That's for Tampa, and rising into the upper 80s for the afternoon. High pressure is in control, has been the dominant driver of our forecast here. That will be sliding out into the Atlantic, but until then, we have that nice dry weather to enjoy here. Not a cloud in sight and not a raindrop in sight either. Now, as we look at our futurecast here, that warm sunshine as well as the breezy conditions will start to fade away as that high moves out to the east. Now, here comes our front. It's going to approach from the northwest, dropping in. This is Sunday afternoon, starting to approach the panhandle here, or will be in the panhandle, I should say, but it doesn't really get to us until about Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and this model is currently showing more cloud cover than anything. Now, I wouldn't just ride by that because we know the models do change, but we're not expecting a ton of rainfall. In fact, we really could use more than what we're expecting. I'm saying a good measure would be 1/4 of an inch, and that's between 3 days, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So that's really not a ton we're gathering. Here's our drought conditions. You can see abnormally dry for a large portion of the area. This drought monitor is updated once a week, so we'll get a new one next week, next Thursday. The newest change to the drought monitor this week, the areas have been moved out to the east that are abnormally dry. That's basically the first level of drought, and we're just getting into the start of our dry season, so that's not starting off on the good foot. All right, for tonight, 67 for that overnight low. Again, some areas will absolutely be cooler than that, plus lower dew points makes it feel nice. It's a nice evening, mostly clear, and then moving into tomorrow, temperatures will slowly rise into those mid and upper 80s. The humidity stays nice and low for the next couple of days, does start to rise come Monday, Tuesday, but then we have a weak secondary front that will approach our area by midweek. Tropical updates here. All right, so this is the talk right now. We have this area right here we're watching. It's currently a wave. You see it down there. X marks the spot, but we're watching for development in this area. This is a hot spot area. We have deep moisture in that area. The warm water, sea surface temperatures, excuse me, are like bath water. Perfect environment for a tropical system to brew up. But something that has been kind of saving us would be those fronts that we get this time of the year. So if we have a nice front digging into our area, could certainly help us out. And that may be the case. It's a little too early to tell. Here's a good comparison to show you guys. Here's the GFS, already has something spinning up by San Juan, right? As we move into the days coming after that, then the Euro gets on board. This is about 2 to 3 days later, the Euro finally says, okay, I see something that's hanging out there south of or north of Panama. Now, the GFS is still way out there, stronger system. I took a measuring tool here. Guess how far apart these two, not only by days, timing's also off, but as far as the placement, over 1,000 miles. So that just shows you the uncertainty when it's this early in the game, right? First, we got to get this to turn beyond a tropical wave and get a center of circulation. Then that's the key. Then we start to get a little bit better agreement in the models. 7-day forecast here. Temperatures stay pretty consistent, close to average next couple of days. Nice amount of sunshine. Again, we have some weaker fronts Sunday and again midweek that will increase our rain coverage. Not by much, but it will.